TED Talk, HIV, New Facts and Stunning Data Visuals. Hey guys, what did you think?
I kind of, while we were watching it, saw a correlation kind of. They said that 50% of the cases are in Africa.
Yeah.
And from what we've been studying from FGM and women just frequently getting raped, there's no way to stop it. We're not using clean tools, we're not using protection, and I'm sure that's one of the biggest causes of the big spread of it.
Definitely.
Yeah, to overcome something like that, it's gonna take a lot of work because there's just so many factors. I think, like you were saying, not using clean tools. Like, yeah, it's.
I liked his point that when we refer to Africa being really infected with HIV, we're kind of being ignorant to the fact that Africa is a really big place.
Yeah.
And when we are referring to Africa, we really don't mean all of Africa. We're only really talking about those specific countries that are infected.
Yeah.
So true.
When like half of the country is only at 1%, or continent, not country.
Yeah.
No, yeah, and I think that's interesting that you pointed out that like the correlation between like the damage that happens to the women over there with FGM and all the rapes that happen, like that's kind of correlation with the development of the HIV over there. Because I know he talked about how like it wasn't necessarily the economy. Like he said, one country was Tanzania that had a lot of their economy was doing okay, but like it had a higher rate of HIV, so that didn't really make sense. But I think it could just be because maybe there's a lot more rape there, a lot more not protective sexual activity. Diseases are prevalent there, so it's just going to keep spreading. I don't know. I guess it was kind of eye-opening. So I guess I was kind of ignorant too, like many of those people and their opinions on Africa. So I don't know.
I think all of us can be. I mean, like, think about it. Half of the countries that I'm sure most all of the countries that we're in our class are in Africa. And so I think it kind of gives us this viewpoint on Africa, like, oh, they're kind of below everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not
It's very,
all of Africa.
it's only some countries.
It's very different.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting. Also, he talked about I forget the actual countries' names, but the war-torn countries in Africa
Oh yeah.
and the peaceful countries in Africa, and how their HIV rates didn't correlate the same. So I thought that was kind of interesting because you'd think that the war-torn countries would have a higher rate, but
I thought it was interesting how, like, just overall in general, that he always uses, like, those little charts and with circles and then, like, increasing and going down. And it was interesting to me, honestly, watching them go up and then go down and have different ones go up as the others are going down. The fact that different countries are going at different rates, but then comparing, like, ourselves as the U.S., like, I'm not very aware of, even just as the U.S., of all, like, the HIV and AIDS here. And yet, we still go up and down. I'm sure there's a lot. And you just kind of, I kind of live oblivious of it, that it's kind of weird then seeing it also on there, also fluctuate just like all the other countries there.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting that he said that there was a steady kind of rate of adults with HIV that was about 1%. I don't know, in my mind, I thought it was much bigger than that. So it was kind of
Okay, guys for Hinkley and Telling.
Very eye-opening video.
Yeah, I need to, all the supplies that I had,
visualize
that I
things
loaded
and
up,
understand it a little more clearly. And at the end, he was talking about how we need to fight against it. Parts of our minds and our brains. He's like, don't just jump the gun and be like, oh, this is what it is.
Oh yeah.
It's like just use all of it. Don't just go after things without thinking. Like that kind of stems on to anything you do. Be educated first and not be so ignorant before you so.
I feel like that's what makes this class like more, well, like better overall, because this is where we're getting educated about the different things that we then go out and do it. Because you can't just like go and be like, here, I'm ready, let's serve. No, it's, I'm learning now so I can take it later.
It's like it's a method. You know, you can't just go out and be like, all right, now what?
Exactly.
You kind of need a map to show you where you're going.
That was our video. Sorry for all the noise.
Lots of noise.
Lots of stuff's going on in the background. But that's it. Thanks for watching.